Okay, so you are once again welcomed to our keyboard lessons session for beginners number 2. Now we have already made a first video for every beginner, that is everybody who doesn't know anything about the keyboard, who name BBF keyboard know, and you want to learn and learn it very well, or you already know things about the keyboard but you want to play with understanding because all the things that you have been playing you do not understand. This is the right channel for you. I'm here to teach you faster and faster as you learn the keyboard and teach you very well. So you should subscribe right now. All you have to do is to subscribe to this channel and just wait as you are being served. Yes, now let's go back to our video. In our previous video we learned about many things in the keyboard and we started from scratch. Yes, whatever you have to know about the keyboard. Now we are continuing from where we ended. So if you have not watched our previous video and you are a beginner, you can just search for the beginners tutorial on our page, on this page, then you work it out. Now we are here to learn solfege today. Solfege, because the last time we learned about the keys, we learned about the function of the black keys that we use them to show recognition and those stuffs. Yeah, and we named the white and the black keys too. So we learned about every name or the keys of the name of every key on this keyboard. We learned about it the last time. Now let's move forward to our video. Solfege. Now when we talk of solfege, they are letters like the ABCD that are being used to represent the names of the keyboard or the keys or some tones in the keyboard. Yeah, they are used to represent the names of some tones on the keyboard so that we will be familiar with the tones and know how to use them when we are playing songs. Now let's start. Now you can see this one here as D, you see R, you see M, you see F, you see S, you see L, you see T, and you see D. Now it all has its names and I have written them in words here, but when you go to the when we are being presented the solfa note, or you just see this. Yes, you won't see this, but I intentionally wrote them so that you wouldn't forget. So let's start pronouncing them. Do, D for do, R for re, M for me, F for fa, so, S for so, L for la, T for T, and D for do. So we have do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. Okay, now let's go on the keyboard. This is how it is. So you can write. Okay, now let's go quickly on the keyboard. Now we learned about every key in our previous video, and we learned that this key is called C. It is the beginning or the starting key. It's called C. So now let's go. Now we have do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That is the C. Now playing on the C, every key has its solfege. Now we are focusing on the C because it is the beginning of the keys. Now let's go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Let's go again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You can as well get a keyboard and practice it as well, but if you want to play it correctly with your right hand, it also helps in fingering. So this C, we learned that the first white of every two black keys is called C. So therefore this white 2 is C because it is also at the beginning of every two black keys. We learned about all these things in our previous video. You get every understanding you want to get on our previous video. You can just search for the beginners tutorial on this platform, then you must subscribe to here. Please don't forget to subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Okay, so now let's continue. This you listen to this tone. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now you listen to this too. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. You see that all of them sounds just the same. Yeah, because I'm playing the same thing. That's that they differ in octaves. Now let's go. So you play it like do, re, mi. You see how I'm doing my hand? So I filled the 5 because it is 8. Now I'm removing this, the third hand like this. La, ti, do. Because the small hand, the smallest hand should be at the ending of the do, and this big hand, it should be also at the start. So do, ti, la, la, so, fa. Then you bring the third hand to mi, re, do. So do, re, mi, fa, so. You see, I filled the 5 hands. So do, re, mi, fa, so. Do, re, mi, fa, so. Then you move the third hand, the third one. La, la, ti, do. Then you start again from the small one. Do, ti, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi. Here too, when you are coming, you remove the third. Make sure it ends here. Mi, re, do. You see, that is how it is. So that is how to go by the solfege. Now this is C, the solfege for C. Yes, this is the solfege for C. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Yes. Now I just want to do this thing. I just want to quickly rush to F. Yes, let's go to key F because we will be mainly standing on F. I'll be teaching you every stuff that you have to know and you should be knowing on the key F. Yes, I will be teaching every stuff that you have to be knowing on the key F. Yes, I will be teaching you on the key F. So let's run faster to the key F, and we know the solfege of key F too, so that we can take it from there. Because one thing is that we have many keys. We have many keys, and if you are saying we are going to play every solfege of the keys, it will take you long time before you finish learning the keyboard. So I will teach you one key, that is F. After teaching you the key, that is F. After teaching you the key F, and you know it perfectly, I will teach you a pattern that you can use to get all the keys, and I will teach you that pattern too. So in our next video, I'm going to teach you that pattern. So don't forget to leave your comment at the comment section and subscribe too. Now let's go to F. Key F, that we played C, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All are white, but in the key Fs we have one black key, that is this one. So let's play the solfege and let's see. Do, re, mi, fa, so. You see, la, ti, do. Then you come back. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Let's go again. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. You see, when we are playing the C, it started from the first 2 black keys, the first white of the first 2 black keys. Now when we are playing the F, it is starting from the first white of the 3 black keys. So this is the difference between the C and the F. The C starts from the 2 black keys, and the key F starts from the 3 black keys. Okay, so let's go again. Do, re, mi. Then here you don't go straight, you come up. Fa, easy. Fa, then you jump this, so then you come back, all is white, or all the rest are white. La, ti, do, ti, la, so. Then you jump this, fa, mi, re, do. You see how it is? So let me go on it again with the correct fingering. So this is how it is. Do, re, then you come here, fa, so. Then the third finger, la, ti, do. You see how it is? Then you come back, do, ti, la, so. Then you put this, fa. You see, do, ti, la, so, fa. Then you come here, mi, re, do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. That's the correct fingering. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do, ti la so fa mi re do. You see how it is? Yeah, that is how it is. So you finger it correctly because it is 8. So you first feel the 5. Do re mi fa so la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. This is all you have to know about the keyboard. So the softest way, and the volume. These are the tones that we use to play songs. Yeah. So do re mi fa so. Do re mi fa so la ti do ti la so fa mi re do. You can practice it and gradually you are becoming a very powerful and professional organist. Now let's take this one too. That is the chord. When we say chord, the meaning of chord is, yeah, that is chord. When we say chord, we mean playing. You see we are playing something like, now this is tone. When we play one, it is tone. Chord, when we mean chord or we say chord, and a chord is formed whereby two, like this, two tones are joined together. Two or more tones are joined together. So a chord is formed when two or more tones are joined together like this. This is a chord, but this is a tone. This is a chord. 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 Everything that is more than one tone that is joined together is called what? A chord. Now let me help you play a chord right now today. I will let you play a chord. Yes, let's work it out. So when you want to play a chord, you use this hand, and this hand, this hand, this hand, and this hand. The three, this hand, and this hand. You see, like this. So let's focus on the first chord. I'll give you the first chord, then we go. Now let's focus on the first chord. First chord is what? Do, mi, so. Now do, mi, so, do, mi, so. Now you get it. Where is the do? The do is the first white key of every three. That is, we are dealing with F. So our do is the first white key of every three black keys. So do is like this. Okay, you understand me? Yeah, do. So you touch the do with this, because these are the hands that we use. We use this hand, this hand, this hand, and this hand. These are the three hands that we use to play chord. So it will be like this. Okay, so these two hands are not part. So do, first chord is what? Do, mi, so. Do, mi, so. You see it? There's there. Do, mi, so. Now let's play it. Let's try and play it. Do, mi. Then use the little hand. So you see these two hands didn't play. So it's like do, mi, so. This is it. Like this. Or when we come here, this two, here too is F. So you see, so do, mi, so, do, mi, so. Then we play it together like. You see? Then the second chord is what? Second chord, do, fa, la. Do, fa, la. Now let's look for the do, fa, la. Now, the do, mi, so, we all know that. Back to the do, mi, so. We all know that this is do. Because do, re, mi, fa, so, do, re, mi. So this is do, re, mi, this is mi. Fa, so, this is so. Yeah. So do, mi, so. Then you play it. Do, mi, so. It is also the same as do in F. Yeah. So then we come to the second chord. That is do, fa, la. Do, fa, la. Let's go faster. Let me see if you can get it. do, re, mi, fa, so, la. So do, fa, la. This is do, fa, la, you see. Because do, re, this is do. Then re, mi, fa. We are looking for do, fa, la. So do, re, mi, fa, so, la. So la, so do, fa, la. Do, fa, la. Yes, so this is la. Do, fa, la. And it's also the same as fa in F. Yeah. Now let's go to the third chord. That is re, so, ti. Re, so, ti. Re, so, ti. Let's see if you can get it. Now, do, re. So this is re. Mi, fa. Do. We have already learned about the solfege, so let's count it. Let's all count it. Do, re. So we are looking for re, so, ti. So do, re, mi, fa. Do, re. So we have re, mi, fa, so. So this is so. I hope you understand me. Do, re. So this is re. So do, re, mi, fa, so. So too is this. We are looking for re, so, ti. La, ti. So this is ti, right? So you place the first re, so, ti. This one you can just recognize it by using the intervals. Okay, so this, when you come to the first chord, it's 1 1 1. It's 1 1 1 1 interval. You see how it is? It's 1 1 1 interval. Here it's 1. So do, then 1 interval here, then mi, 1 interval here, then so, 1 interval here. Then when you come to do, fa, la, do, 1 2 3 4. 4 intervals before the la. Do, 1 2. 2 intervals before the fa, and 2 intervals before the la, right? So then you come to so, or re, so, ti, the third chord. Re, so, ti. So 2 intervals and 1, 2 1. That is 1 2 then 1. Like 2 intervals before the so. This re, 1 2. 2 intervals before the 2 white keys. That has not been played. Interval before the so. Then 1 interval. That is the la before the ti. So that is this. So in all we have do, fa, so, do. You can practice in the house. You can also use your left hand, the same hands. So. Do want to subscribe. You can also use your left hand like this, and you play like. Okay, so you do like this. See how it is. So you can use your 2 hands. Do well to subscribe, and also let me know how you know about how you got the teachings, whether I'm going fast, whatever things that distracted you, let me also know as well. God bless you. I am Minister Evans. Do well to subscribe the page and also advertise it, and God is going to bless you. You can reach my number on 054-193-12554 for exclusive teaching. I will teach you faster and also teach you better. God bless you.